SMC, Cole, Kendrick, and me instead of comparing the...
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Packers and the Rams coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Come on, stay.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Ready?
Now Love. And this is going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Fielded just inside the 30. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And I have to believe at his age, you savor situations like this because nobody knows better than he does that getting to the playoffs is simply not that easy. This is where he's got to call upon all of his knowledge of all the games he's played in the past, draw from it, and find a way to win a game. Because not only do you want to savor getting there, you also want to have success as well.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And they were right in that gray area on the edge of long field goal range, maybe too short to punt it. So the defense probably was expecting this was a possibility.
They should have been, and in most cases, what you do on defense is you go to what they call punt safe. In other words, you leave your defense on the field, prepare for them to possibly go for it, and then you just have a little bit different responsibilities. You're not really trying to get a big return. You just want to make sure you get the ball back. But they fell asleep at the switch.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, LA. Royce Freeman, 43 yards.
And the Rams will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the final act came from Royce Freeman on the touchdown run. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
And you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it, or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that,
and he
he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Let's go. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Ready? On 3rd down, Love. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He'll look to set up his blockers. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
From the 50, Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's Stafford. To the sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They give it to Freeman up the gut. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 24. 59 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Flushed out right. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Smith red. Yellow, one, check white, blue, check.
Love now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard. To the air again, Love. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Love looking to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. But the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Second and 10, Stafford again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This is 2nd and 8. Love now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Ready, go. Ready?
Second down, Love. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Super Wildcard Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you guys in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, in our game, it took a little while to get settled in, but we were in for a battle royale in this second half. And to call the action, let's go back to the guys who've been there all year, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 68 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Freeman with a fast feet. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Stafford on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And some space here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Yellow, lineman, check white.
They go bootleg. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Love. They go play action now. That's taken in by Kraft. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On play action. Love to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now a second down throw for Love here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Flushed out right. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
From the 50 at Stafford. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
A throw there by Love, pulled in by Reed, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, going to the air with Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Ready?
Going back to Love. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Check.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Play action. Stafford. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing on third down. Stafford steps away to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll eat some clock with Freeman. Fighting his way through contact. And he's got this down to the 35. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now a 10th carry for Freeman.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Freeman again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now it's Freeman. And he's brought down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. On the sneak, it's Stafford, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Rams have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
And the lead now up to 14. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. So here's Love and the Packers.
Down by 2 touchdowns, 1:06 to play. It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up first and 10.
Love looking to throw it.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Opposite, green, black one, quick, yellow.
Now Love.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Check pink.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Ready?
Love.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready? Yellow, one.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.